Hello, Collective Boo Boo. It's me, Alex. And as promised, here is your career and finances collective reading. Now, every time I decide to do these, the universe wants to get cute and use the law of opposites and start talking about love. So, God, Angels, Universe, I humbly ask that you please bless the collective with a reading regarding their finances. Thank you. Love you. Okay. A lot of you guys, you have a lot on your plate. You're struggling either with people, finances, direction, trying to figure it out, and you're in need of some spiritual advice and spiritual guidance. There's a lot. Strong message here with the sun and the moon, because I'm getting, and also the death card, I'm getting that it's almost like you put everything else first. You have a lot on your plate. You put everything else first to the point where you're kind of quote unquote suffocating yourself and your happiness. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, logically, you do that because you're afraid that it's almost like if I don't do it, who else is going to do it? But having that mentality is hurting you, by the way. It's hurting you from getting out there and enjoying life. It's hurting you from the confidence needed to apply for that new job or to leave your job or to start your business, start your Instagram or YouTube channel, right? I feel like for a lot of you guys, that 10 of Wands is screaming at me. For a lot of you guys, you have so much that's weighing you down. And with the death card there, you need to get rid of it. You need to drop it off. Sun and the moon, baby. Sun and the moon. Everything that helps sustain life here on earth with us, especially as humans. Not necessarily as spirits, because as spirits, we're just the same as the sun and the moon. Of course, not identical, but you guys know what I mean. So yeah, I feel like that first row is saying, what'd I say? Lover's card. Lover's card says choose you. Yeah. Yes. Strong message there. Empress. Look at that. Death in both placements. Now, y'all notice where the pentacles at? Where they at? Not a pentacle here. So that just kind of says to me that this is universal guidance for you. You have to choose things that make you happy. That's the advice here. Because I feel like for a lot of you guys, now, by the way, we all have to be responsible. We all have to pay our bills, okay? But when it comes to emotional enjoyment, emotional satisfaction, I feel like a lot of you guys are kind of quote unquote dead in the water. Down and out is what I'm hearing as well, because your bills, your responsibility, all of that stuff is causing turmoil inside of you, but also at the same time, it is preventing and holding you back from true happiness. And with that judgment card there, we need to make a decision. We as you need to make a decision to, I'm not going to say put your happiness first, because unfortunately, if I got to pay my mortgage versus being happy, I'm paying my mortgage, right? So take it as it makes sense. Use your common sense also. As in, if the mortgage is paid, then maybe I could put myself second, right? And angels are saying that's exactly the mentality here, because it's almost like, okay, mortgage paid, good, I'm happy. But instead of, say, for instance, taking that time for yourself or doing something for yourself, here comes another bill or another responsibility. And then 10 responsibilities later, you're burnt out. You ain't even get to your happiness because you're burnt out. Let's talk about money specifically, God and angels. What can the collective expect when it comes to increasing their finances? Angels are saying, as always, everything on this planet, ladies and gentlemen, starts with you. So this first spread, first couple of spreads, has to do with you. Now let's see if God Angels Universe will give you more direct messages related to your moolah. Okay, yeah, there's a Page of Pentacles. Ooh, Aquarius. So now we got the sun, the moon, and the star. Strength. Where are we putting strength? Over here. Oh, disappointments in love is dragging you down. But you do have a money opportunity that's coming in. Angels are saying to me, these cards here say to me specifically, I feel like there's some sort of financial opportunity, whether it's applying for a loan, applying for a job, asking for a promotion, asking for a raise, whatever that increase is in finances. You've been struggling for a long time, and you've been thinking about it for a long time. So I feel like this message here with the double Virgo cards here says to me, get out of your head, get into reality, ask for the money. Angels are saying that's going to resonate with a lot of them, because it's almost like you're struggling. Not only that, but with the King of Swords present, where is she? Also with the Empress, right? We have Uranus and Venus here. Venus is the planet of, what's the word? Increase, right? Venus rules prosperity, okay? And with the King of Swords here, for a lot of you guys, you are amazingly good at what it is that you do, where you are more than deserving of your financial increase. But it ain't gonna happen by itself, okay? That position ain't gonna come via Amazon delivery and just, come and slide itself in your mailbox and say, okay, by the way, Brian, you've been promoted to CEO or president or whatever. You're gonna have to do your part. But again, that's gonna require you to let go of every and anything that's holding you back in your current struggle. A lot of you guys are needing a new beginning. With this Death card here twice, this double Scorpio with Aquarius here again, as the Star card, a lot of you guys know you are better than your current position, your current struggle. It's like, wait a minute, God, I know you ain't sent me to this big, beautiful planet to just struggle. No, he didn't. No, by the way, right? Being God's translator, no, I didn't. But also at the same time, I can't do it for you, okay? Devil, angels are saying it's almost like the bullshit mentality that keeps you locked into place. Oh, well, I'm going to do that next week or next year. Or Alex, it's not a good time right now. You see this big old fat Ace of Swords sitting here saying, cut through the BS, cut through the chase, ask for the damn promotion, ask for the damn money. Get out of your head as to why you can't do it, why it's not a good time, why whatever, because that's a part of the problem, again, that's keeping you held, stuck in this same position. Now, also at the same time, angels are saying, hey, there is legitimacy, right? Like, yo, I got all these bills and I'm not making enough, and I can't just, as an example, go and start my business because I need to pay my bills. And we're not saying to you, hey, go start a business and, put yourself in jeopardy. No, we're saying to you, you know what? Your job right now that's not making you enough money, go get you a side gig. Start that business in parallel with your current position. That, again, is the advice, the wisdom, the knowledge that a lot of you guys need. Now, also at the same time, you guys always know, I say to you, your heart is not only for relationships, your heart is also for prosperity too. So with the Five of Cups here, angels are saying to me, a lot of you guys have broken hearts. A lot of you guys are disappointed. A lot of you guys are still living in the past, crying over the past. That's fine, right? That's fine. But understand, that's also what's holding you back. That's one of these burdens. You got the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Truth, clarity. Somebody needs to tell you, collective, okay? Get out of your head and go ask. Ask, ask. Make a decision to stop letting your emotions hold you back. Because that's exactly what this is. Angels are saying, well, I'm looking for the perfect position. Well, I'm looking for the perfect timing. Well, I'm looking for... Baby, I say this to you with love and respect. And also as somebody who's tried it, your timing don't mean shit to universal timing. I'm sorry to say it that way. Let me say it in a more very pleasant way. The best laid plans don't always work out simply because the universal plan is always, by the way, the universal plan is always greater than yours. So sometimes by following your plan, oh, I'm going to wait till the springtime. Oh, I'm going to wait for the kids to do this. Oh, I'm going to wait for, my job, my boss to leave or retire before I try to apply for that job. I love my team. I don't want to leave them. That's the mentality of your plan that's weighing you down and holding you back. Angels are directing me to these two cards, these three cards here. To death cards and also the star card. Okay? You gotta kill it. You gotta get rid of that old, outdated mentality, because at the end of the day, it's also killing your vibe. It's also killing your inspiration, right? And you guys know death, energetically, there's no such thing. It's only death and rebirth, right? Because at the end of the day, when you finish something, that only means that, okay, it's time to start something new by default. So we're talking money and finances. And what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to put out another spread as well. Or angels are saying to me, maybe put out 5 more cards. Let's look at angel answers. Maybe these are the 5 cards. No, that's your resistance. Get more information. Start to inquire. Look, get more information with the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is a message of an offer. Get more information, right? Maybe you need to get information about this new job, about this loan, about this opportunity, so they can make you an offer, right? Angels just also said to me, blaze the trail. In other words, today, there may not be a clear path on how to get there. Getting more information and that offer is blazing that trail. It's creating that path. Angels are also saying to me too, talk about that. Because I feel like, especially as humans, a lot of us really, really, really do believe and think, oh, I have to find a path. That's usually the default. I have to find a path. I have to find my way. Versus, you know what? I'm going to create my own way. I'm going to create my own path. Ladies and gentlemen, and non-binary, you guys are the path makers. You're the path makers. Especially there with that King of Swords, you're the path makers. Reconsider. Yeah, it kind of feels like that one of these death cards, or the death of this as well, is your mentality again, but it's also programming what you've trained yourself to believe, what others have trained you to believe, what life has trained you to believe. Look at that confirmation. There's something better. I love that those death cards came out with a star card, because that just kind of says to me, it's time to end this cycle. So we're going to use that terminology. It's time to end the old cycle, old habits, old ways, old thinking. Get rid of it. It's time for something brand new. A lot of you guys look at the new year with resolutions. Oh, the calendar change. I'm going to start something new. Oh, the spring, equinox? Spring equinox. We're going to, start something new. And like, you need an event to start something new. Energetically, the universe is like, baby, it's in you. You don't need a date on the calendar to kick it off. Now, they're also saying to me too, Incorporate that mentality with divine timing. And that means that, okay, Alex, well, you just said if I try to make a plan, the universe is going to have their own plan. Angels just said, work with us, right? Don't eliminate us from the process. That's the star card. Inspiration, inspirited, right? Listen to your gut, listen to your intuition, listen to your guides, right? Because they are your master navigators, right? They will say to you, hey, this trail has water. Oh, this trail has fruit. This trail has gold. This trail has happiness. This trail has the beach, right? They're going to give you guidance. They're going to give you guidance on where the prosperity lies. Look, I gotta go. All right. Look, don't stop. Get it. Y'all know how I love that. Okay, guys. No, let's do Moonology. Let's do 5 Moonologies. Because that message was pretty clear. It was clear to me. Crystal clear. I mean, anytime you have the Ace of Swords and the King of Swords, yeah, that's pretty clear. That's not 20/20. That's like 15/15, 10/10. That's like X-ray vision. All right, Moonology, what you got for the collective? Your commitment is being tested. Lord, that kind of says, listen, you've been stuck for a minute. Y'all hear of Stockholm Syndrome, where basically you kind of fall in love with or get used to dysfunction, right? I'll create that easy and simplistic definition of it, right? You can look it up as well. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, you have been in this situation for so long. You've been struggling for so long. You think that this is the only way. And the universe is like, psha. How would we spell that, angels? Psha. I don't even know. But with that being the case, your commitment is being tested. It's like, you know how they have that saying, your fear of success has to be greater than your fear of failure. So I feel like your commitment is being tested is basically saying the universe saying to your collective, how bad do you want it? Go for it. Where is it? Don't stop. Go for it. Do it. Look at the bigger picture. Yeah. Because that goes back to, yeah, God saying, no, I ain't sent you here to struggle and suffer. No. I did send you here to grow, right? Especially as an energy being as well. But yeah, suffering and that wasn't a part of the plan. That wasn't the only part of the plan, I should say. God's plan. My cards just fell, so I'm picking them up. All right, what else do you have for the collective, God, Angels, Universe? Y'all are on one today, so thank you. A time for healing. Lord. No comment. It's already there. I'm not going to repeat myself. Luck is on your side. Universal sweet spot. This message, right? Any message that I publish is a universal sweet spot. I always say to anybody who books a reading for me, with me, after you talk to me, the universe is going to show you. The universe is going to move. Because I'm the master cliff pusher, right? You're on a cliff. You need to jump. You need to take a leap of faith. Baby, if you sit up there too long, I ain't got no problem shoving your ass over the edge. Because I believe in God and the universe that much that I know you're not going to fail. You're not going to crash at the bottom. That leap of faith is God, Angels, Universe coming in and kind of helping you fly or float or, settle your way to the ground. But it comes with you confronting and facing your fears. And if it takes you too long, the universe will intervene. The universe will step in. They will give Alex the nod, and Alex with her big feet will shove you over. Well, maybe not with my feet. Maybe I'll, kindly and gently just shove you over. A new romantic cycle begins. Beautiful. Now, here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. This new romantic cycle could, have to do with love, but this ain't no love reading. So I can't say this new romantic cycle is related to love. This new romantic cycle is falling in love with life again, falling in love or reigniting or igniting your passions, having a reason to live, right? Feeling your heart, opening your heart, finding work that you love to do, create stuff that you love to create. That's what that new romantic cycle is. All right, angels, take us home. They're saying to me to cut. A time to give rather than take. Oh, very strong message. That kind of says, be careful about that ego, as in, well, me, I don't have. How do I say this? I'm trying to find out how to say this. It's not all about you, number one. It's all about us, right? I'm making these videos right now free of charge. And I do it to help people, straight up, realistically. I don't put the ads in my videos because they're annoying, but I did say at 30,000 subscribers, I am going to monetize, and I probably will choose the option where the videos are not playing throughout the reading, because I think some ads you can choose where they play either in the beginning or in the end. But as of right now, this is all free. This is the most precious thing I have to give you, my time. So when I say to you, it's not all about you, it's all about us. We are all one. We are all contributing to the big picture. Where was it? It was here somewhere. Look at the big picture. I pulled the card up. There it is. Look at the big picture. It's not all about you. It's all about us. Angels just also said to me too, that's also a part of that old programming, that old mentality. Because I also kind of feel like, and I say this respectfully, and I feel you guys, for those of you guys who are struggling, honey, I've been there, done that. I feel you. But that's a rite of passage. It's almost like you struggle first before the success hits. I mean, I watched a couple of interviews with Jeff Bezos, and Jeff Bezos clearly said excuse me, for those of you who don't know, he's the founder, or I don't know if he's currently the CEO of Amazon, but he's the founder. And he was basically saying, people only see my success. They don't see my failures. He says, just as I've made billions of dollars, he said, I came up with ideas where I lost. And he gestured in the video. He's like, I lost billions of dollars. Now, to those of you who are struggling, just momentarily let me massage your psyche. Can you imagine losing $1 billion? Can you imagine that? You know what I mean? Like, but this guy is like, yo, billions, plural. As in, you win some, you lose some. Your commitment is being tested, collective. You are already in the position maybe where you have not won some, or you're still waiting to win some, and you are emotionally disappointed, and your emotions are all up in this. But also at the same time, your emotions are stopping you. They're slowing you down. They're weighing you down. Put your emotions in your hip pocket and go get your money. Okay? Now with that, I'm not going to read out the signs because there were way too many. And this has nothing to do with people individually. This has everything to do with you, collective, your path, your movement, your motion. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. If the reading does resonate, you liked it, it inspired you, go ahead, like, subscribe, comment. If you're ever interested in a personal reading, you would click on Alex's Healing Tarot of this video. It'll take you to my channel. Scroll over to the right. You will see the About section. If you scroll down, there is a link that says book an appointment. All right, collective boo-boo, I'm wishing you guys a great day, a great life, a great prosperity, and a great trail. Stay strong, right? Your fear of failure, or your fear of failure, your Mercury, your fear of success has to be greater than your fear of failure. I think I said that right. Anyway, guys, I love you so much. Bye.